tonight. Haven't gone live in a while. Hope everybody's doing well. Corona Freeze the way to be. What's going on YouTube, Twitch? Live on all platforms, going crazy right now. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks since I haven't gone live. Just been busy with life because we all get busy with life, you know. But I'm feeling good. I'm back. Excited about this week. Heading out tomorrow to New York City to NYC's Fanatics Fest for the second time. I missed last year. I went the first year, 2024. Missed 2025, but we back in 2026. I'm excited. See my girl right here. She's the first one. She's watching me like a hawk. Help me. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited. Like I said, heading to Fanatics Fest. A lot going on. I've been watching all day. What's been going on today with Fanatics Fest? There's been a lot going on. Looks exciting. They got new features. They got new things to do for us fans. They got, and I'm excited because at the end of the day, it's the biggest sport event ever of the year. And then, you're basically going to go in there and have fun. They got things that you could jump off or top rope. I'm going to do it. I don't care. My brother was like, yeah, we're going to do that. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I can't wait. Heading to New York tomorrow. But most of all, definitely excited to see the family. It's been a while. So I see my family, crazy as mofos. I'm going to see them and have a good time. Like I said, most of all, excited that me and my brother's going to be tagging along again together. We went together in 2024. Now we're back at it again 2026. What's a rough year, but we got through it. Now we heading to Fanatics Fest for the second time to have fun. I'm excited, man. I'm just hyped. I just can't wait. We got things to unbox tonight. We got a package from Igloo, something that I got that I seen was on sale. And I was like, I can't pass this up, especially heading into Fanatics Fest. This right here comes in handy. I will be unboxing a few. We got some figures here. Also, we're gonna be unboxing tonight. Also got these Tops Now wrestling cards from Tops. And I show you these cards. I show you guys these cards before. But being that I heard the Tribal Chief is gonna be there, he's not doing no photo ops or any pictures, any autographs. But it'll be cool if I also bump into the Tribal Chief and be able to get this card right here autographed. You never know, it's Fanatics Fest. Anything can happen. That's all I'm saying. Get this baby autograph from his WrestleMania 42 championship win against CM Punk. And of course, we are gonna meet this superstar here, man. I say wrestler. Also had a great match in WrestleMania against the Beast and Carnage. Yes, I'm talking about the man Obafemi. Gonna be meeting. So I'm excited about that. The ruler. Hopefully I get this autograph, even though he's not doing autographs. But like I said, it's Fanatics Fest. Anything can happen. The first year that me and my brother went to Fanatics Fest, Triple H showed up. We didn't even know he was gonna be there. He just randomly showed up, comes out to the entrance with his theme song. We thought it was just somebody being Triple H. Nah, it was Triple H coming out. And we was just like, yo, what the heck? Hold on, let me lower this real quick because this sounds crazy. But yeah, Triple H came out, surprised everybody. I was surprised because, of course, I was nowhere near the entrance when that happened. I was in a line waiting to take a picture with the legend himself, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. And of course, I'm in line. I'm about to go in to take a picture with Hulk Hogan, and we hear the song. Oh, wow. And somebody said, oh my God, Triple H is here. So I got to see him when he walked by me. I was like, what's up, Hunter? He said, what's up? But it was just like briefly. Didn't get to really experience the whole entrance thing, but I seen it in video after Fanatics Fest posted the videos online. It was pretty cool. This year, I got a feeling Roman Reigns is going to do that just because it's his first time being in Fanatics Fest. And come on, the Tribal Chief cannot greet the people, or the people cannot greet the Tribal Chief without him coming out to his entrance and anybody just throwing up the ones to this guy. I definitely see that happen. I definitely see the Tribal Chief coming out with the World Heavyweight Championship, waving it like he does, stopping and pausing and just throwing up the ones to this guy. And everybody's going to be acknowledging Roman Reigns. Everybody and that mother's going to be acknowledging Roman Reigns. Even the haters. Because he's going to be right there. And you're going to have to just swallow it. But I can't wait, honestly speaking. I'm excited the fact that we're actually finally going to meet The Undertaker. Yes. Finally going to meet The Undertaker. Wanted to go last year. Like I said, we couldn't go. But this year we're making it happen because Undertaker's back. And we're like, you know what? Let's not take a chance. He's getting older. I said the same thing with Hulk Hogan. Let's not take a chance. He's getting older. We never know. And look what happened. And I'm glad we had the opportunity to meet Hulk Hogan. I got the opportunity to meet Hulk Hogan twice. I met him in Fanatics Fest, and then I met him over here in a local beer store where he was promoting his American beer, which I actually got a pack of beers by behind me, still autographed by the holster, unopened. I opened the pack, the second pack, and I drank it. It was okay, you know. I'm more of a Corona type of guy, Modelo, you know. I like them a little bit stronger. But overall, a nice cold beer on a hot summer day can't go wrong. We drinking water here tonight though because your boy gotta be up early to take a trip to New York, and I'm not gonna be one eye open, one eye closed. No, that's not happening. So yeah, gotta be responsible, you know. Even though I am gonna stay up a little bit late because I'm off for the next 5 days. My job must be missing me. Now they're gonna see who works and who don't work. Like I'm off for 5 days. My job is in do not disturb. Don't call me. Don't ask me. Um, how do we do this? Because I'm gonna be like, are you paying me for 8 hours over the phone? Because even though I'm gonna give you 20 minutes of my time or 15 minutes, are you gonna pay me for 8 hours? If not, bye. Don't call me. Don't bother me. Nope. Figure it out. Because every time I'm working and I go say something like, hey, we got delivery coming or something, they want to give an attitude. Figure it out. So guess what? Figure it out. Like, it's crazy how you get an attitude because you care about something at your work and you're trying to make sure your company don't fail. But you get an attitude. So you know what? Figure it out. Don't bother me. I'm all set. I'm all set. You know? Like I said, all I'm thinking about is Fanatic Fest. I got my leg tattoo. Like I said, you know, we're gonna meet Undertaker, and it's been a while that I've been saying I want to take a Undertaker piece before I met Taker. And thanks to my son, he actually, you know, did me the favor and got this bad boy done. I'm not that flexible as I used to be, so bear with me. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me fix it real quick. I don't want to fall on live, you know. So got that little piece done for Taker. Got the Bray Wyatt tattoo on the side. So this leg right here is gonna be like a dark WWE theme. Got Taker there. Got the Bray Wyatt lantern on the side. Most likely gonna have either Kane somewhere around here, Mankind around here, Boogeyman, stuff like that, you know. Dan Housing, a little bit of every pro wrestling. Anything dark, you know, mysterious, you know, things like that. But yeah, I got that Taker piece done, so I can't wait to see Undertaker's expression if he likes it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try. No, I'm sure he's gonna like it. Like honestly speaking, like they came out great, so I can't wait to see the dead man's face. You know, I was hoping to get an autograph because that's what I was gonna take an autograph, but he's not doing autographs this year, and I understand. I'm not even gonna complain. I get it. You know, it's a little bit too much photo ops, autographs. You know, and I'm sure he got a busy schedule. He also got a live podcast going on around 12 p.m., which I'm sure me and my brother's gonna attend that live podcast because I would love to see the live podcast. I'm gonna take his live podcast. So I seen it on TV, but to be part of that, their live is more better. It's a better experience, you know, especially if we get front row seats if we're there early. I'm hoping that we're also part of the SummerSlam kickoff show, baby, because it's happening in Fanatics Fest on Saturday. So it's happening like around 7:30 at night. But like I said, it's Fanatics Fest. It's a sport event. And the fact that they're gonna have the SummerSlam kickoff show in Fanatics Fest live, you know, I gotta be part of that. I'm really hoping that if I raise my hand, I can ask a question because I'll be like, "Yeah, what's up? It's your boy Jay, aka Marv from Marvel's Wrestling Collectibles. I just got a question for you, you know." And then from there, I'll think of the question because right now I'm blank. But I'll be like, nah, not like that. But hey, how you doing? My name is Jay. I have a YouTube show called Marvel's Wrestling Collectibles. I collect figures, memorabilia, a little bit of everything of pro wrestling, and I'm a big wrestling fan for the past 36 years, and I got a question. And I'm sure it's gonna be something from similar, something like with the old school wrestling and the new wrestling. What do they find better? Things like that. What's safer? What's not? What they prefer from back in the days compared to now. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, going to Fanatics Fest for the second time. I missed last year, but we're back at it this year. Me and my brother went on 2024, but we met Hulk Hogan, LA Knight, CM Punk, Jay Uso. It was a good Fanatics Fest. It was a good Fanatics Fest. LA Knight was mad chill. Jay Uso was mad chill. Hulk Hogan, God bless him, may he rest in peace. Very nice person, down to earth. Asked questions about my father because I told him my father was a fan. Asked questions about my father if he was still with us. I mentioned how he wasn't, that he, passed away a couple of years ago. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." CM Punk. I don't want to sound negative because I said it before. I get it. He was a little frustrated because the way the line was being moved. But just to be such a, how can I say this in a positive way where I'm not sounding like I'm trying to offend the guy, because I'm not trying to offend CM Punk. I'm a big CM Punk fan myself. I'm not trying to sound like a fanboy. But it was just disappointing in a way to see somebody that you gotta say like as a pro wrestler, and seeing how frustrated he was and like kind of like brushing off the fans in a way because he was in a bad mood. I'm a Scorpio myself, and I know sometimes when we get upset, we just like in our minds blank out and we try to keep it together. But my man looked like he was ready to beat somebody up, and I was like, "Yo, Punk, nice to meet you, big fan. Glad to see you back in the WWE. I'm sorry you're having a bad time because you're very frustrated right now." And he just looked at me, and I was like, "From Scorpio to Scorpio, I get it." And he was like, "It's not your fault. It's just I wish it was a little bit better than they handled the line." And I was like, "I get it. Trust me, because I was in the line, and I was getting skipped. What's up, bro? Everything good?" I was getting skipped from row A, and row D was skipping row A. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But I kind of get it. It was a first time event. A lot of things was going on. A lot of people was overwhelmed. It was a lot. It was a lot. Me and my brother, when we first worked in Fanatic Fest in 2024, the lines was like 4 rows deep. And when I mean 4 rows, it was at least like 10 feet wide, the lines. And about 10 feet wide, I'm talking about wide, 10 feet wide, or probably longer, like 15 feet wide. And about, from front to back, I'll say about 1,000 people in each line. Probably more, probably like 2,000 in each line. It was crazy. But everybody was chill, everybody was cool, everybody was talking to each other, everybody, excited about wrestling, MLB, whatever you was there for. It's a sports event. It's a sports event. And if you had never gone to Fanatics Fest and you live in New York, take advantage. Because I'm coming all the way from Boston. And I used to live in New York. My man right here, Buddha knows. We grew up together. I used to live in New York. I'm from the Bronx. I left New York because things was going south, and I had 2 boys that I was raising on my own. And thank God that I raised them well, grown men now, doing their own thing. God bless them. Now I have my daughter, so I get to travel back and forth whenever I can. But it's like I left New York for the right reason, not because I didn't want to be part of New York no more. It's because I was raising 2 boys on my own. In New York, when you're raising 2 kids, especially the environment the way it is, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. I just didn't want to see my kids ending up in the corner selling dope. But I'm gonna put it as real as I can. I'm from the streets. Everybody that knows me knows that I'm from the streets. But when I became a father, I put my family first, and especially having that responsibility of raising my 2 boys on my own, I was like, yeah, I gotta get away from all this because I feel like I would have probably caught a case or would have had a different lifestyle or probably wouldn't even be my kid's life. So I'm kind of, I don't regret nothing. I miss everybody that I grew up with. I love everybody. Yeah, I know that. But I just had to do what's right for me and my kids. And I never change on nobody, Even with my YouTube channel and everything, I'm always the same person. I barely be in my personal social medias, but I'm always here on my YouTube media. I'm always here on my YouTube channel whenever I go live. I haven't gone live in 3 weeks because, like I said, I deal with personal matters in life. We all go through things in life. Sometimes it's good to take a mental break and reset and go back at it. And I've been working a lot lately, and then I was also working on my basement. So coming home, dealing with the basement, I was just like, yeah, bro, I'm all set. But I'm excited, man, about Fanatics Fest. Gonna be there Friday. I mean, excuse me. Gonna be there going down there to New York tomorrow. Meeting up with my brother, touching down to New York. Then Saturday and Sunday for sure being Fanatics Fest. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's been a long time since I've been in New York, and the last time I was in New York, unfortunately, it was over personal family matters, and it wasn't for good reasons neither. So it's been a rough year, and anybody that knows me knows my personal life and knows what happened. So I don't gotta really explain too much. I already said it here multiple times, and I want to keep talking about it. At the end of the day, gotta let my man rest in peace. Let my brother anyway. But yeah, I'm excited about Fanatics Fest, and I know I keep saying that, but I'm fucking excited. I'm meeting Undertaker. Check, baby. Bucket list. Meeting Obafemi. Check, baby. Bucket list. Meeting Mark Henry for the second time. Bucket list. Chuck Knobloch. I'm taking advantage of the free photo op. You crazy? I'm meeting some free I'm meeting UFC fighters for free too. Photo op, baby. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. But yeah. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. We got this. Eras of Excellence, Undertaker card. Like I said, I'm meeting Undertaker. He's not doing autographs, but you never know. So I'm taking this card with me. What's thinking about meeting Seth Rollins? Don't know if I am. Taking this card with me just in case. Becky Lynch was also a thought. Not sure, but taking this card with me just in case. And like I said earlier, I got the Obafemi and Roman Reigns card here. Definitely meeting Obafemi on Sunday. The tribal chief is gonna be there on Saturday. Don't know if I'm gonna get to see the tribal chief, but you never know. So I'm ready for whatever. Now I just remember why I told my girl earlier we gotta go to Walgreens or Walmart because I forgot that I gotta get me like a metallic marker with color, so that way if I do get an autograph, you know, it looks fire. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm really excited about Fanatics Fest. It's been a long time since I was last in Fanatics Fest, and I love the fact that they updated a lot of things and they have a lot of new features. So that's pretty dope. And you know, I love the fact that a lot of people are doing free photo ops, UFC fighters, WWE wrestlers, MLB, MLB players, NBA, NFL. A little bit of everything doing free photo ops. That's pretty dope. Giving back to the fans. UFC is also doing it. So I'm excited about that. I'm also gonna be doing I don't know if you guys been tracking on Fanatics Fest, but they got this thing where you could jump from the top turnbuckle, you could do a frog splash, an elbow drop, whatever. I'm thinking about doing. I don't know. I never been with the type of dude that I wrestled before, but I never really been the type of dude to do like aerial moves, even though I've done a couple. But most likely, I'm a big dude, so if I was to do like a top rope move, it will either be an elbow drop on you or a big ass leg drop. But I always want to do the frog splash, so don't be surprised if you catch your boy in a frog splash and catch me in the air. I don't know. I hope that you come out fire though. But yeah, it's gonna be one of those three, and most likely it's gonna be the elbow drop because I grew up watching Macho Man just like my brother too. We was talking about that earlier. Me and my younger brother, he was like, "You gonna do that?" I said, "Bro, it's Fanatics Fest. We're gonna go to have fun, right?" So I'm doing everything, bro. I'm doing a little bit of everything. He was like, "Facts, bro." I said, "I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm going to Fanatics Fest to have a good time." I said, "I'm doing a little bit of everything." I said, "I'm doing that. I'm doing the punching thing in UFC. I'm going inside the wrestling ring to take a picture. I'm going inside the octagon. I'm doing the entrance. I'm doing the UFC entrance where you hold the championship. I'm doing a little bit of everything. I don't even know if I'm gonna take my championship belt. I've been thinking about taking my championship belt. When the Ula Fala, but she was gonna be there. I'm debating. I don't know. I got the Ula Fala right here with the championship belt, and I just been debating. I've been debating if I'm gonna wear the championship belt at Fanatics Fest. Like, you know, look good on my shoulder. Look at the Ulufala, baby. Not Lafa Ufa. Like Lele Night, yo, that had me dying that promo. Oh, you guys gonna do Lafa Ufa, you know, ceremony. And I was just like, bro, but it was just so funny because Jay Uso couldn't even hold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, bro, you just violated my family with that, bro. Honestly speaking, I was thinking about meeting Jimmy. I'm a big Jimmy fan. Jimmy Uso. Like, I'm a big Uso fan. I met Jay 2024. I met Rakishi 2023. You know, and I told Rakishi, I'm so proud of your boys. You know, I said, even though I'm not a family member, it's like, I just love the chemistry between your two boys. I love the chemistry between your two sons. You know, like the love between them is real. It's like me and my younger brother. And even though, you know, my older brother, man, he rests in peace. It was the same. Like, we all had love for each other, but me and my younger brother was more closer because we was always in the house together. We used to watch wrestling together. We used to wrestle together. We used to watch Ninja Turtles, all that stuff. So it's like, you know, my older brother was a little bit older. He's at least like 20, like, about 10 years older than me. So he was doing his own thing. He was already in the streets doing his thing, you know, working wise, hanging out with his friends. So me and my brother had more of a relationship, my younger brother, even though I always had a relationship with my older brother too. But he was just barely home, you know. He was older. You know, he was a cool brother. So it's pretty chill that we're gonna be going together. Got a figure here that I'm unboxing. But before we unbox these figures, let me show you what we got in this box. We got this package to pay for this bad boy. And I was praying and hoping that it would have got here on time. And it was to be here by Monday, but for some reason it got lost in the mail. And I was like, you know what? As long as I get it before I have to go to the event, I'm okay. I'm okay. So thank God that it did. And now I want you guys to lay your eyes on this bad boy right here. Oh damn, this thing is big. I wasn't even expecting it to be this big. Since you know, I don't like really carrying bags when I go to events. And I'm not really a fanny pack type of dude, you know. But I seen this on and it was on sale. And I was like, you know what? I just have to get it. So without further ado, let me show you guys what I got here. We have the World Wrestling Entertainment Championship. Fanny pack, baby. Fanny pack, baby. Yes, sir. I'm hyped about this one. Cause I've been dying to get this for a while. But I was like, I wasn't trying to pay $50. So it was a sale, and I got it, baby. Yes, sir. We walking around like this. Let me see how this thing looks. Oh, gotta tighten it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the fanny pack. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. ¿Qué pasó? What happened? I'm ready, baby. Shout out to Igloo for this sick ass fanny pack. 4 cans, max capacity. Oh, we're gonna be putting cans in here. Give me a hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I say. It looks fire, man. I was not expecting it to like this or to be this big, but I'm ready. The only thing is about this strap is like, damn, either I lost a lot of weight or this strap is just really, really long. But I guess we're gonna have to, fold it up and put it in here somewhere because I don't know what else to do. This is a long ass strap. But for now, I have to say it's pretty cool. I was not expecting this to look like this. I'm very impressed. It's a sick fanny pack. I was worried about looking like, a big nerd. Even though ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd, because I'm a nerd at heart. But like I said, this is pretty cool. I was not expecting it to be like this. Put the strap right there, right inside. That's pretty dope. Close it up. And like I said, baby, we're ready to go. And what I like about this also, you got a little pocket in the inside and the back. But yeah, baby, we ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. I don't even. I've never got a fanny pack in my life. Well, you know what's funny? This is actually my first official fanny pack. My girl has two fanny packs, but she let me the other day because she got some scooters and we be riding here and back and forth. But I never really got a fanny pack in my life neither. This is my first official fanny pack that I buy personally myself, not a gift that somebody gave me. No, something that I actually purchased myself that I wanted for myself. Yeah, we got the fanny pack, baby. We going to Fanatics Fest. We ready. We ready. I'm hyped. Love this thing the way it looks. Feeling like a real champ right now. We hype, baby. We ready. Oh, man, I'm excited. I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm meeting Undertaker. I'm excited. I'm meeting Undertaker. It's finally happening. And it's funny because they got a Stone Cold one on sale too. This one came out to like 36. The Stone Cold one they got it for 24.99. And I'm thinking about getting it. I didn't get the Stone Cold one because I'm meeting Undertaker, and I was like, it only makes sense since Undertaker and Stone Cold's from the same era that I get the World Wrestling Entertainment Championship. Because I was like, I don't want to meet Undertaker wearing the Stone Cold fanny pack, the smoking skull. So I got this one to just show respect for the whole era in general. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Got the fanny pack. Definitely fire. Was not expecting it to look like that. I was expecting it to be a little bit smaller, but we ready. We ready. We ready for Fanatics Fest. The fanny pack is here. Got the fresh cut. Got the figure we gotta be unboxing tonight. We ready. I was thinking about taking my Penta mask with me, but being the fact that I'm going on a Saturday and I will not be meeting Penta because he won't be there. He's only gonna be there tomorrow, Friday. And by the time I get to New York tomorrow, I'm sure the event will be over. But I would have loved to meet Penta because I'm a big Penta fan. I would have loved to meet Penta and get this mask autographed. I got the shirt on and everything. I'm thinking about getting the aqua blue Penta mask that I already seen online earlier. They got it there in Fanatics Fest. Don't know how much it's going for. Don't know if it's autographed. But we will find out. Thank you, brother. That's fine. Appreciate you, man. But we will find out when we get to Fanatics Fest, baby. Cero miedo. Yes, sir. Got the shirt. But yeah, man. Excited, baby. We heading to Fanatics Fest on Saturday. We lit. We ready. I wish I was taking the mask because the mask would look so fire. But I'm not taking the mask. I'm gonna leave it behind because a little bit too much. Penta's not gonna be there by the time I get there on Saturday. He's only gonna be there tomorrow, which is Friday, and I'll also be there tomorrow, which that would have been dope to meet Braun and Penta. Cause I'm a big Penta fan. I really wanted to meet Penta this year, but can't, and it's understandable. By the time I get down there, my schedule and everything, it didn't work. So I'm excited to meet Oba family on Sunday. I'm excited to meet Undertaker on Saturday, and also Mark Henry. Been debating on meeting Cody Rhodes, because as much as I love Fanatics Fest, it's expensive. And thank God that I got the tickets through Klarna, and it was a lot cheaper. And I'm talking about the tickets for the photo ops, because if I would have got it through the website directly, man, I would have been like, damn. But at the end of the day, I got the pictures. I'm ready. I'm excited. I got the picture for Oba. My brother got the picture for Taker. So I'm excited because for Oba, all I had to put was $30 down. I've been paying $25 every 2 weeks, and I've been paying it off. So I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. But yeah, man, it's a little bit short stream tonight, but I'm going to show you guys what we got here. We got from the Monday Night Wars, WWE versus WCW greatest hits, baby. We got Rick Steiner, the Mad Dog himself, Braun Breaker's daddy, the real dog. It would have been dope if he would have been there. Rick Steiner, because I met Scott Steiner a couple of years ago when Braun Breaker was just on NXT, and we had a brief little conversation about his nephew, and I was like, listen, I'm such a big fan of your nephew. I said, I know I'm not a fan. It's kind of like I try to be respectful, because that's the right thing to do is be respectful, because at the end of the day, these people are human beings, you feel me? You can't just be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about you and your family, fuck you guys. They're going to look at you like, fuck out of here. So I was just like, I'm a big fan of your nephew, man. He's doing so good on NXT, man. Like, he got such a bright career in front of him. And he was like, yeah, I'm proud of him too. He really is doing his thing. He's taking off. I said, yo, I wouldn't be surprised if he's champ in a couple of years. And to see him, becoming the person that he is every day, even though things fell off a little bit when he got injured, it's understandable, But I definitely feel like if the division was to split up, Braun Breaker will be that guy to stay with Paul Heyman because just who he is. He's Braun Breaker. And let's be real. Paul Heyman worked with Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. So he knows what's up. He knows, Paul Heyman knows what type of, monstrosity he has there. Because let's be real. Brock Lesnar's going to be leaving soon. We already know that Oba is going to put Brock out. And I'm not saying that Oba's going to retire Brock, because I still feel like Gunther and Brock is going to happen. I don't know how sure. I'm just, speculating. But we never know. We never know if Brock and Gunther go at it and Gunther be the one to retire him. But like I said, man, I'm excited about Fanatics Fest. Like, I just keep thinking about what to do, how we're going to do it, It's going to be myself, my brother, my nephew. So that's going to be chill as hell. Can't wait. Yeah, the fanny pack was $36 with taxes. It came out to $225, and shipping was $5.99, so it was $44.24 for that fanny pack. So it wasn't bad. Got the order right here. There you go. So yeah, man. Hyped. Got that first figure out, and that's gonna be the last. But yeah, like I said, guys, a short stream tonight. Just excited, enjoying going to Fanatic Fest. I will be going live there. I will be posting pictures. I will be, trying to do a little bit of everything. Even though I'm gonna be well involved in Fanatic Fest, but I have my Meta glasses on now. So if I go live on Instagram to show you guys what's going on in Fanatic Fest, tune in, check it out, show me love, share on your platforms. Everybody know, yo, Jay, aka Marv, is live right now on Fanatic Fest, showing off everything that's going on. You never know who we see. You never know who we meet. But yeah, man, tired as hell. It's been a long day. Fresh cut. I'm ready. Have a good night, everybody. Stay marvelous. And you already know. See you guys in Fanatics Fest if you guys is there. And if you're not, man, please join in the live stream and show love. And also, stay marvelous and collect what you love. Peace out, everybody. Be safe, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Smash that like button, share on your platforms, and definitely be live Saturday and Sunday for Fanatics Fest. Can't wait to show you guys everything that's going to be going on there and show you guys everything you can do just to have a good time. Be safe, stay marvelous, and like always, collect what you love. Peace out, everybody.